mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, it goes like. I just met a kid with
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Tiger. Go.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jared Verse. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
Come on, cut 19, Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
18 Cardinal. 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Sorry, don't disrespect you. I pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this B.I. Lil' Jordan, the East Side boys with me, and we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Right back to the air following that pick six. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Invited to the function, I don't know, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas with the Caesars. My winter out with Josie, not in Bobby, cause it's cheaper. For my fucker, home of the Escobar. More than the triple on the globe.
Get it! Cougar 19! Ready, right?
On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, here's Hunter. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt.
They'll throw out of the gun. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's taken in, and it's George Buzz Hunter. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll get this out wide. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Number 18. Bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Riggs. Ready.
A run with Hunter.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Back to throw. That's called in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Smash, smash.
He'll drop to throw. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay,
ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Johnson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard. They timed it up well. And the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved. Keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Cougar 19, Cover Lions.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Riker good with the extra point. And those Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. This is Hunter. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go, strike.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own. They get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80.
Motion.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Steelers take
out
over
of bounds,
first and 10
inside the 5-yard line. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right back to Fryermuth. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Viking 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle, it is Hunter. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are able to get it back within a score.
13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Rambo, East, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
23-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Cut it. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Okay, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Red zone
line.
now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to knock. Start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Rams are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where
this one intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
Rams 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 18.
18 yards, a great way to start the drive It's a first down.
First and 10 at the
Whatever they've talked about in the
47-yard
locker room
line.
at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play,
In trouble, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings it second and 18 at the 44-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
7-yard line. Brings up third down.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Ethan Evans
Punt team
in
headed out for the
formation
Rams.
For the Rams.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
you know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
On first down, it's Hunter. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard. They'll go again here with Hunter. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
14 yards.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10.
First and 10.
They're pretty close.
10-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Inside give to Hunter. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The hand up here is Hunter. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Rig alert. Rig. Check smash. Go.
On third down, here is Hunter. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Rams. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
story, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On again, it's Hunter. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of it.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Hunter again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are at all time here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but it's a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Steelers first down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A give. Here's Johnson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
18, run. 50.
They'll throw out of the gun. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and you get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Pass to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Buffalo 18!
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. And the Steelers going to be set up with 1st and goal. This play moves them down to the 1.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 80.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by McCool. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Go! 70 Lions. 60 Eagles.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Trying to run for it with Hunter. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's quickly to Fryermuth on the RPO. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 14.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19, 18.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hold it ready. Come on, come on.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And once again, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
35.
final minute as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 back, switch.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.